Well, more than 37,000 acres have burned throughout Southern California, killing 11 and destroying 10,000 homes. Our next guest is a high-end chef in the area, and she's stepping up to provide meals to those in need.
Come with me to Private Chef for the entire hurting city of Los Angeles. My effort to feed the 3,500 firefighters fighting on the front lines and the over 10,000 displaced families in need of nourishing. Hundreds of meals served, over $25,000 raised, but this is only day one.
Private Chef Brooke Baevsky joins us live from Los Angeles. Brooke, it's so great to have you on, and the food looks delicious, by the way. Tell us a little bit about your efforts, how you're doing it, and where are you getting all the supplies and the supply chain, which I thought might have been disrupted because of the fires. Explain how your operation is going.
Yes, thank you for having me. I would say the community of LA is in mourning right now. There's so much tragedy going on, but we are all doing what we can. And for me, as a professional chef, I knew I needed to make meals for those in need. And the community has stepped up to help in such incredible ways. Local farms donating supplies, hundreds of volunteers asking how they can be of assistance, people offering kitchens. I've partnered with Holy Smokes Kosher Barbecue in LA, who's given me a kitchen and food. And the support is tremendous. In just a couple of days, we've raised over $75,000 to provide high quality, nutritious, and high protein meals for those in need. The 3,500 firefighters just in LA fighting the front lines, the 10,000 families displaced that have absolutely nothing and in need of immediate nourishment. So seeing the community come together is really what's fueling me to work day in and day out, 18-hour days to get hundreds of meals out every single day to those in need.
What's been the reaction?
There's been a tremendous amount of support. Everyone is heartbroken and devastated in LA, but people are asking, what can I do? How can I help? I don't just want to sit around. Can I deliver meals? Can I open up my kitchen? And that's been incredible from a local standpoint. And people all around the world are asking me how they can help, and donations and supplies and everything is flooding in, and it is very heartwarming to see.
Brooke, what percentage of the meals that you're providing are going to first responders versus those who are displaced? And how are those who are displaced? Are you taking them to shelters, the foods to shelters? Are they coming to you? How is this all working?
We want to make sure the meals are delivered hot and when they are fresh. So we are personally getting volunteers, if not ourselves, to deliver them to fire stations ourselves, going out into the front lines, into Topanga, into the Palisades, into Pasadena, and physically handing the meals to firefighters that are fighting to make sure they get food. And then communicating with families directly who have absolutely nothing. So going to organizations, nonprofits have been reaching out, shelters have been reaching out with specific families in need of immediate meals and assistance. So personal deliveries, delivering to apartment buildings. People have been taking people in droves and housing 2-3 families however they can host them. So personal deliveries.
Wow.
But I'm there from in the kitchen early morning to late at night, and half cooking meals, half delivering meals, and everyone is offering their help and assistance.
Well, Brooke, it's just so heartwarming to hear what you've done, the kind of effort you've put into it, and the kind of initiative that you have. That's the can-do American spirit and the generosity of the people who have reached out to you with donations. And, you know, it's so discombobulating to be displaced from your home, and a warm meal, I'm sure, is just such a relief, and even just a sign that we all care about what they're going through. So, Brooke, thanks so much for joining us, and good for you. Just so proud of you.
Thank you. It's only day 3. We have a lot more to go, but we're off to a positive change and start.
It sure is positive. Thanks, Brooke.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.